says, feeds the dying light and brings me back to life. In your eyes, I see something to believe in. Your hands are like a flame.
Alright, so we're on our way to IHOP. I'm fucking starving at this point. It's like 2:30 here, and I think I'm about close to 16-hour fasting, so... Oh, and if the video quality got a little worse here, just because I'm using the front-facing camera, I only have an iPhone 7. So... Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, so bear with me if it gets like terrible, but I'm kind of bored driving there, so you guys should drive with me. And yeah, so the weather today is super good. I'm actually pretty happy. We've been having an amazing winter. The coldest so far we have gotten was minus 26 Celsius, I think. So yeah, it's not bad at all. Like with wind chill, so like on the temperature was like minus 16 or something like that. But yeah, and then we haven't gotten a ton of snow. We had enough. So I'm pretty sure a lot of my friends were upset about it because, you know, they're snowboarders and whatnot. They wanted more snow, but it's well known that winter in Edmonton lasts for like 6 months at least. I remember the first year when I moved here, the last snow dropped in May, end of May, I think. It was pretty crazy. I'm like, are you fucked? Like, what did I get myself into? And then yeah, and our first snow dropped this year in September. So, you know, you never know. It's Alberta, Edmonton. So again, people, do not move to Canada. I'll move back to the States, so please wait for me. And yeah, so well, I guess I will see you guys when I get to... Ooh. Go! It's four-way stop, you idiot! Sorry, I'm a nice guy, I swear to God, but people in this city drive like idiots. I just can't handle that. Like, it's a four-way stop. You got there first. So you go. No, they just stay there. Look at me. Like, what are you looking at? Anyway, a little road rage. I apologize for that. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Just got to my massage therapist, so go. I think the door's unlocked. Yeah, it's unlocked. Hey, that's our beautiful girl. Hi. So rude. Thanks for the one-word reply. I was heartbroken. That's okay. So yeah, she said yes, so we're gonna film a little bit of just the cupping part and maybe not the massage part because it's gonna be too long, but the cupping part is gonna be fun, so let's see. Alright guys, so the next part of the video, I'll take you guys over through the entire treatment session, but I'm not gonna show you the whole thing. It's about 4 hours, so I'm not gonna let you sit through separate. So I'll try to cut through a couple like important sections where like when the cupping started, like when she's moving and stuff like that. I'll try to do a voiceover with some information overlay so that, because I'm trying to make this more like informative but less boring, so you don't have to sit through the whole thing with me. So yeah, watch it. Alright, so as you can see, we're about to start here. So I'll quickly explain what the basics about cupping. So cupping activates the body's own healing method when it is not able to do it itself. Cupping stimulates the lymphatic system, increases blood flow to the muscle tissue, and loosens adhesions in the muscle and myofascial tissue. The increased circulation reduces pain by allowing faster elimination of waste matter of the body. So like dead body cells, toxins, cancer cells, lactic acid, stuff like that. Oh, and here comes the fire! Okay, so that was a little dramatic, but I like it. I hope you did too. So basically how the cupping suction works is that your therapist will move an ignited alcohol swab in and out of the jar just to create a negative pressure quickly before placing it on the body. And so normally my massage therapist, she will start with 1 or 2 bigger jars and just let it sit for roughly like 2-3 minutes, and then she will start to move it back and forth, in and out, just to increase the blood flow, get everything going. Okay, so here I'm gonna zoom in a little more so you guys can see more detail. So you can see the glass jar used the heat suction grab a part of my muscle tissue. This part doesn't hurt at all. Where it hurts is when she started to move. So you can see she actually has to take a step back to move the jar just because my back was so freaking tight. It's insane. So essentially, cupping works kind of similar to deep tissue massage. So like when the jar is grabbing the muscle tissue, it's a little bit like your massage therapist was sticking her elbow into those like tightened up muscle tissues, except doesn't hurt with cupping. And then when she moves the jars back and forth, that's when she's trying to increase the blood flow and then loosens the adhesions in the muscle tissues. So the pulling force of the suction places specific stretch on the muscle. Massaging with a cup elongates the muscle and breaks down adhesions in the tissue. And the therapist can choose to use light suction to focus on releasing superficial muscles and myofascial tissues, or a stronger suction to obtain a deeper muscular release. Another benefit for cupping is around your nerve system. So cupping stimulates sensory nerves on the skin. This affects not only nerves in the area, but all the nerves are controlled by the relevant nerves. When treating the back, we're stimulating the central line, which is your CNS, the central nerve system, as well as the sympathetic nerves beside it. Action from cupping stimulates the receptors in the skin, which leads to improved blood flow locally, as well as in the organs via the neural connections within the skin. Right, so here I'll slow back down the video to normal speed so you guys can see how she moves the jars around my muscles and stuff like that. And you can see how hard it is for her to move sometimes, just because my whole back was so tight back then. I think this was 2 months ago when I had very messed up upper back. My erector was all tightened up. I was having a hard time keeping balance when I was doing squats. Stuff like that. Even when I was doing bench, it was terrible. One side was stronger than the other, and then my right erector will always tighten up when I was trying to use my leg drive. When I was doing squats, I'll shift to the right side as well. So, and then now you can see she's moving the jar rapidly back and forth to increase the blood flow. It actually felt really good once the muscle was loosened up, and it feels really great.
Like just some guy that works out and he's got a cat.
Oh, is his name Aaron?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
He's like a dark guy.
Yeah.
Now you finally get to see the look of concentration on my face when I move these.
I know. I'm very excited. Again, guys, it doesn't hurt. Okay, so real talk. It actually hurt like a bitch back then, and I'm not gonna lie because I had such a messed up back. She actually had to put a lot of force to move the jar just because it was so tight. So the suction was grabbing the muscle tissues quite intensively, which is great because that's what the purpose of the cupping is for. And you can see how concentrated she was moving the jars, just try to increase the blood flow. And you can see I was squirming like crazy. Okay, so before I end this video, I'll let my beautiful massage therapist Tiana to sum up all the benefits for all of you guys, just so that you can have a quick recap. Here comes Tiana. So I've had a lot of people ask me what exactly is cupping. I'm gonna let the pro explain to you.
Hello. So cupping pulls byproducts from inflammation, like extravates to the surface, so the lymphatic system can filter it out of the body. It increases blood flow. So this promotes healing, treats pain, and reduces inflammation. And then it also works the same way as massage, whereas it pulls the muscle instead of pushing.
That's why I love her. Super knowledgeable, she's amazing. And if you do like a massage and cupping combo, it's the best. So, but she's booked. I'll put her information on there, but don't steal my spot. She's busy. So whenever you want to decide to end it, you can end it.
Let's do it.
Look at this. Oh. Ah! Oh, it actually doesn't hurt. I don't know why I make that sound. Oh, this is amazing. I can move. Alright, this is for the Snapchat. We just finished all the cupping. So there's gonna be a vlog going on YouTube whenever I have time to edit the footage. Probably gonna be a couple weeks. I'm lazy. Ah! Okay, bye. Ah! Okay, what did you say again?
Said you got big gains in your chest.
Yay!
One more time, Max.
I mean, like, I'm single, so I can't get a hickey anyway. Might as well.
Yeah, but you'd rather get it a better way.
I mean, like, you know,
There's
this is a better way.
To get hickeys.
I doubt it.